And low standards bring all excuses. 4, 5, 6. I'm ready to face all hard decisions and hard time coming. At the gym, we're here. Top of the morning. Let me tell you guys something. You don't lack discipline, you lack standard. If you had 3 non-negotiable standards that you were facing every day, you wouldn't argue with yourself about not going to the gym. You wouldn't argue with yourself about waking up early. You would need motivation at the same time. You will just get up and get the job done. High standard, remove decisions, and low standards bring all excuses. Remember that. High standard, remove all decisions. Low standards bring excuses. Get your standard up. Have some non-negotiable decisions. Let's get in this workout. Today, I'm gonna do legs, but I would like to start with pull-ups. I would call it manual, original pull-ups, and I'm too heavy still. I'm practicing with this one. This one is awesome, I like this one. Why? Because you still can feel like you're actually doing the pull-ups. Instead of the one that on your knees and you come up, that one's so weak. I've tried, but I don't feel anything. But this one, it's kind of like you're actually doing the pull-ups. So I'm gonna do this until my body get acclimated to this move, and I'm gonna go try to do manually or the right way. But for now, we're gonna be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. I'm doing this with some air squats just to get my body, my heart rate crazy. Let's get to it. All right, now let's get in this workout. That's what we're gonna start with. Let's get busy. 1, 2. I started the video by telling you that you don't lack discipline, you lack standard. Which boiled down to, what is your standard that you have in place? You know, something that you're standing on. What is your rock bottom? And if your rock bottom used to be here, you need to elevate your rock bottom. Some people's rock bottom might be different than yours. But as you're chasing your dream, as you're chasing things, you want to lose weight, you gotta lift your standard and your rock bottom, where you say, I'm not going lower than that. I'm not doing that. You need some type of non-negotiable standard, like the way you're brushing your teeth in the morning. You need some non-negotiable standard, like you going to work in the morning. But the difference is voluntarily, something that you want to do. Something is personal. And until you set that, it's going to be hard for you to follow or to finish something, because your brain is so powerful and trying to save energy. He always will guide you to comfort every time. It never fail. Every time your brain will always protecting you to do the discomfort thing. Your brain will save you from that. So you might as well gonna have that in your head, that your brain here to make you do the opposite of what is good for you. If you understand that, you're gonna have to set some standards, some non-negotiable standard that you can follow every day, and not really paying attention to what your brain tells you. And no matter how you feel, as long you have this standard, as long you have this calendar to follow, right? Second set, let's go. Now we're gonna do some leg press. This thing is so low. Somebody had a super low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel good. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna show you guys the date. Today's the 19th. You see this? The 19th. Every day I'm gonna show you, when I'm talking about standard, create calendar, so you can see that I'm actually following my calendar. So I'm gonna show you the date, because I'm trying to be authentic and real for the people that are watching this video, because you never know who's watching these videos, man, and how you can impact somebody's life as you going through your life and trying to motivate yourself going through or overcome things that you're trying to overcome. You can motivate somebody else to say, you know what, I'm gonna follow that guy, because he posting and showing every day. So you never know. So I'm trying to always find a way to show you how authentic, how it's not editing, it's not, fake gurus out there, trying to fake motivating people. Nah, none of that. So I'm gonna start showing you the date. Today's the 19th. I post this. I know maybe by the time you watch the video, it's probably gonna be the 22nd, the 23rd. But if you follow each video, you're gonna see the 19th. Tomorrow is gonna be the 20th. So when I record again, it's gonna be the 20th. So you know that this is a constant thing for me to lose this weight and to be sharp here. I had to be sharp over here. So much distraction around us. If you don't have any system, if you don't have no standard, if you don't have anything that you got to do, no matter how you feel, it's so much emotion around us, that so much distraction. They're pulling us left and right. So you got to have something that you live for, and you follow that no matter how you feel. Standards, baby. Let's get it. Second set. 1, 2, 3, 50. One of my favorite ab workout right here. Phew, that hurt. That hurt. You know, one of the tricky thing as I'm going through my journey, right, of changing how I see things to have a lot more success. Because the bottom line, I want to make a lot of money. That's the bottom line of all this. Yes, the money will come, I know. That's the end goal because you can do a lot with money, right? And at the same time, your mind is changing, things changing, discipline changes, standard changing, decision making changing. You know, you operate differently. One of the things that I'm learning through all these things is that it's not as complicated as you think it is. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. And we make these things way more complicated than what it is. Manifestation, you have to manifest. You have to be on a higher level. You have to be high energy. Bro, all this is good, but it's confusing for people like me that work 9 to 5 and trying to get it. I live an emotional life and you tell me to it doesn't relate. Not relatable. The simple thing you can do, if you have always lived your life based on how you feel, if you made decisions based on how you feel, bro, I'm here to tell you, that's not your fault. That's your brain. That's your brain. That's what your brain does. Now, if you want to break that habit, it's few things you had to put in place to control this powerful thing you have here. We're just like animals. Just like animals. If you want to train a dog, you put him in a place and you train him with less distraction. Right? That's the same thing for you too. Less distraction around you. Create a standard, create a system, and follow that no matter how you feel. You already know what to do. You just don't have no standard and you don't believe it can happen for you. That goes for me too. I've been doing that now for 2 months. I don't see no result, but I truly believe that it's gonna pay off. I've been coming to the gym. I've been running since August. But I'm still here, keep pushing that thing. Keep pushing. This is a 10-year process. So I'm just trying to stay as patient as possible. I'm trying to stay focused as possible. I'm creating an environment to not fall back to what I once knew. Don't try to outdo your brain because you can't. Your brain is too powerful for you. Way too powerful to try to outdo him. You can't. Forget about it. Create some standards that you will follow no matter how you feel. Right? I got 3 and do it for 6 months. It's gonna be very, very exciting. I'm ready to face it. I'm ready to face all hard decisions and hard time coming. I wanna say something to you. If you create hard time for yourself, when hard time come, when life throw hard things at you, you be ready. Let me say this again. If you create hard time, hard decision, hard things for yourself voluntarily, when life throw hard things at you, you be ready. Remember that. So I gotta get ready to go to work. Remember that. Something to remember and something that we're gonna talk about as I go through my journey tomorrow, the 20th. Your brain will learn comfort before courage. Remember that. That's why when you chill, it feel good. When you're drinking, it feel good, right? No fear, no options. Signing out. I see you tomorrow, the 20th. I'm out. Peace.